Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to tell you my top 10 Canadian albums of 2018. A bit of an odd list you might be thinking, but hey, I'm Canadian myself, so I'm just proud to be highlighting some of these artists. In fact, 9 out of 10 of them will also appear in my top 50 albums of the year countdown, which actually considers the best of the best. But because of my heritage, I just want you to be aware of these albums right now. With no further ado, I've placed Milk and Bones' record Deception Bay at number 10 on this list. It's a release that sees the electro-pop duo from Montreal explore heartbreak, and it's got a lot of great atmosphere to it. At number 9, we have Allan Rayman's third studio record, Harry Hard-On, and it's one that fuses alternative R&B with grunge. An odd meshing of genres that's more tolerable than you expect, and this is a guy that should be on your radar no matter where you're from, even if it's outside of Canada. At number 8, I've given this spot to Michael Buble and his record Love. It's a personal and endearing album that obviously talks about love, but that's no reason to skip out on it because Michael has one of the most angelic and powerful voices in the music industry. At number 7, we have Mangan and his project More or Less. An artist whose songwriting skills are ever-reaching, More or Less is an enjoyable indie rock kind of record that is very catchy and also sad at some times. I highly recommend checking out the songs Linchpin, Just Fear, and Troubled Mind. At number 6, I have a longtime favorite band of mine. They're called Our Lady Peace, and they released a beautiful record this year called Somethingness. And it's a bit of a weird record because it was intended to be a follow-up EP to the one they put out at the end of 2017, but instead they included the same songs from that release and added a few new ones to make a 9-song record. Collectively, this release is pretty standard alternative rock, and it's seen the lead singer lose some of his vocal range, but I enjoy it from front to back, and it's very cohesive in its style. I recommend checking out the songs Last Train, Drop Me in the Water, and Ballad of a Poet. Tim Hecker's album entitled Kanoyo is in my number 5 spot, and this is a gripping and scary listen. It's drone music that has many compelling musical passages that pull on a lot of primal instincts, and it absolutely makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. If you're going to check out any song from it, I recommend This Life. At number 4, we have Tokyo Police Club and their record TPC. Like the Our Lady Peace record, it's not really reinventing the rock sound, but it's gripping for its sound play and chemistry between the band members. The lead singer's nasally timbre is easily the hardest part to get used to, but I recommend checking out the track Simple Dude. It's a laid-back song that's easy to listen to while going on a road trip. Now onto the top 3, and I've placed Critical Hit by Yukon Blonde in the number 3 spot. This one is synth-pop from the Vancouver band that I am fortunate enough to have seen live. And with Critical Hit, they put out their most consistent record to date, and it's one that sees highlights from the songs Love the Way You Are, Cry, and Dear Nancy. Their major influence comes from the Beach Boys, and it shows in their catchy melodies. With my number 2 pick, it's a bit of a controversial one because the artist was technically born in the States, and by the title of the group, you'll think she's American, but she's now actually a permanent resident of Canada. This is US Girls, and it consists of the sole member of Mangan. Her new record from 2018 is called In a Poem Unlimited, and it's an experimental pop rock blend that is amazing. As an artist, Mangan is mainly influenced by the underground feminist punk scene, and that's definitely shown in her music, but with more pop sensibility and appeal. I definitely recommend looking at the songs Velvet for Sale and Pearly Gates in order to get a taste for what she sounds like. And for my number 1 favorite Canadian album of the year, that goes to Metric's Art of Doubt. Metric are a Toronto-based band who I've also seen live, and they're known for their alt-rock hits Gimme Sympathy and Breathing Underwater. But despite those hits, they've returned with an incredibly punchy and lively record called Art of Doubt. The guitars are loud, they're mixed well with the synthesizers, and the vocal performances from Emily Haines are among the best of this year. Oh yeah, and one of my favorite songs from not only the year, but the entire decade is on this project. It's called Now or Never Now. Don't sleep on it. There's the list for my favorite Canadian albums of the year. Hopefully you got some decent recommendations out of it. Thanks for watching. List week is coming to a close, so make sure you check out all the other videos I have out right now. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a rockin' day.